Hello everybody and welcome to the 15th episode of Europa Universalis 4 playing as Bosnia. Now, last episode we actually took a risk, a very worthwhile risk it turned out to be. We went to war against Venice. We took over their last Venetian holding here. We did that despite our warning from the Ottomans, and they did not attack us, even though they said they would, or they warned us not to go to war against somebody else. The Austrians came in and helped us. We did not lose a man in the fight. Austria did all the work, and as a result, they were granted, as part of our peace negotiation, the Rhodes, the Knights, as their vassal. Now, what also happened during the war is it seems here that Protestantism has popped up here in Norway. Now, since we have denounced the Pope, we have absolutely no chance of becoming anything, anything that's a part of the Catholic religion. We have just no chance of being involved in it because we'll never become Pope. We'll never have any cardinals. Anything like that, because our papal influence goes down by about 10 because we did denounce the Pope. So the only logical thing that we're going to be able to do is just to leave the Catholic religion, change over to Protestantism, but we're going to do that as it expands. We're not going to snap it over right now. We're going to see how it develops a little bit here, and then we're going to change our religion over, because that is going to cause some tensions between some of our neighbors, and we actually might lose the alliance with Austria if that happens. So we're going to wait and see how that develops, and we're going to kick off it right now and see what happens. We're also doing our core here. It's going to take about another year before that's our core. 16 months, I believe it said. I'm going to kick the speed up a little bit. We can make some buildings. What can we build? A workshop, a regimental camp, a castle. Let's see. Not really going to give us that much, is it? Marketplace, dock, barracks. We're going to hold off on a building. Let our money accumulate a little bit. Got a little ways to go before we can unlock the next group here. Almost unlocked some of military technology. And I got to decide if I want to go for a military idea or a diplomatic idea. I've been thinking about, as far as the ideas go, going with influential ideas, which is going to cost us diplomatic points, which we use towards the navy and to increase like naval technologies. Put that over to the side for a second. And we don't have a navy, so we're not really using the diplomat. It's kind of pointless to increase our technology there. And we could use it for maybe the influence ideas, possibly a diplomatic idea. Actually, even, I don't really use espionage that much. The other option is to go for one of these military ideas. Maybe quantity, which I've actually never used, or defensive, which I use quite a bit. I might think about quantity just for something new. We're also looking at almost getting to another humanist idea, and that would give us indirect rule, years of separatism of -10. Okay. We'll worry about that when it comes. Petition for redress. Peasants typically had no voice, but they could occasionally gain access to the monarch and ask for redress. Sometimes these requests for redress would be directed at the local lord who was perceived to be violating the peasants' rights. Stepping in to override a noble's local authority was a very drastic step. We can accept the petition to lose 10 prestige, or 6 regiments of peasants rise up in Zeta, which is where we are, that they're going to be attacking us in the mountains. If they do that, we will have a huge advantage. We are not going to lose prestige. So let's deny it. The peasants can rise up. And we're going to crush them. Okay. Revolt's over. Good. Lost some men, not too much. We can get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. Why are we losing money? Because of the missionary? The missionary's out and he's not able to. Let's recall him then. Let's recall the missionary. Where is he? We're going to cancel that for now. Yes. So we'll save some money because he's not deployed. I think we're going to wait. We're just going to wait. We're going to wait till that gets up to level 7. We're going to pick our new idea. So we're not going to advance that humanist idea just yet. Close that out. Croatian is an accepted culture of Bosnia, so that's good. That is this territory here that we have just taken over. Let's take a look at Protestants. Ah, yes, the Protestants have moved into mainland Europe, and it looks like this is a lot of Bohemia. We've got some Saxony, Brandenburg, more Bohemia. That is part of Austria. That's part of Milan. We're going to watch it, give it another couple of months, see how it progresses, and then we're going to switch over as well. It would be good to see if Austria actually switches over to Protestantism. That would be interesting because I've never actually seen it be a Protestant nation. I've seen it be primarily Catholic. So we'll give it maybe till next summer and we'll take another peek at it. Gained a core, that's good. We can invest in a new technology, the professional officers technology, which is going to give us pike infantry. We're going to go ahead and do that. Yep. Was pike infantry. Now I was looking on a forum because remember how I had said earlier that you don't get a description anymore. You don't get a description that tells you what the infantry actually is, kind of the little history of it. But somebody had said that if you go to if you go here to your land units over here in your little pull-out window, it'll tell you right there what that unit is. So that's good. I'll be reading those from now on. Okay. Our military leader died. We can recruit a new one, which we're going to do. Why can't... Oh, I don't have enough military power. Duh. Duh. Okay. What did the Serbians get hit or something? Why are they recovering so slowly? Did they have a rebellion that we missed? Let's actually increase our relations with Bohemia. And we'll get to June and we'll see how that religion's looking, and then we might convert over. Okay. Pause. Yes, okay. Still Catholic, Protestant. Now, if I switch over, will I have an issue with my my missionary? Is he going to have a problem because he had a problem switching this over to Catholic. Is he going to have a problem switching all these over to Protestant? I don't know. I don't know. Hmm. Let's do it. Let's switch over. Okay, we're Protestant. Oh, good. This is gonna be quick. Okay. Beautiful. Let's do it. Beautiful. Now we got too few rivals. We can have another one. The Papal States, Milan, Naples. I'm not gonna do that just yet. I'm gonna see who actually ultimately switches over to Protestantism. We fight the past, and it fights back. Dedication to more liberal understanding of the place of the citizen in the state means that our neighbors have branded us a rogue nation, committed to undermining the traditional rights of the crown, church, and the guild. Can we only trust those who think as we do? Hungary's opinion of us goes down by 20, Austria's goes down by 20, and Serbia's goes down by 20. It's not that. They broke our alliance, fine. We're not going to worry about that. Austria, I want to make sure that we keep our relations good with Austria. So Hungary's broken the alliance, that's fine. Who's this? Okay. Let's see, are they still allied with Austria? They are. Okay, a call to arms. The nation of Austria, your faithful ally, is requesting that you come to the aid of the Austrian conquest of Liege against Liege, Troyes, and Cologne. This is a war that they have started. Liege is allied with Cologne and Troyes, blah, we knew that. We're going to accept that, and we're not really going to do much. I think we'll move up and support mainland Austria in case they get invaded. Otherwise, we're just going to hang out because that war is a little far away from us. That's up here. Holy shit. That's a huge army though. That's a 20 stack. That's everybody. That's everybody stacked in there. All the enemies. Conversion successful. Let's convert another region. Okay. That's moving right along. He's having a hell of a time doing it. Wave of obscurantism. As a typical response to different kinds of problems, obscurantism was a frequent behavior. Blah blah. We're gonna go with. I generally go with knowledge is power, just because it gives us a little bit of unrest, but you know, knowledge is power. In fact, isn't it? Let's recruit a general. Okay. It's actually fairly decent. So let's assign him. Oops, where is he here? Okay. Okay, so Austria and her allies have come in, and they're quite large as well. So there is quite a big fight going on here. And yeah, they've just jumped from -9 to +17 war score. Missionary's almost done. Okay, now we can transfer. Let's see, let's do Dubrovnik. Okay. All right. Now let us. Oh, I can't add a rival during war. My bad. Okay. Now we are going to increase that. Okay, now we can get a new technology group. And I think we're going to go with... I think we're going to go with influence. Influencing gives us an income from vassals of plus 25% for the first one. The next one gives us minus 33% on claim fabrication. Integrated elites, diplomatic annexation cost of minus 25%, state propaganda, aggressive expansion impact of minus 20, diplomatic influence of diplomatic reputation of plus 2, postal service, diplomatic relations of plus 1, envoy travel time minus 25%, and marched lords, vassal force limit contribution plus 50%. After all of that's completed, unjustified demands minus 50%. I think we're going to go with that. Okay. Now we can get the tribute system, so we get an increase of 25% for the vassal income. We're going to do that. And we're just going to build these up. So, because we don't have a navy, we're not going to go up in diplomatic technology just because we don't have a navy at the moment, and we're not going to really worry about that. We're also not a huge trade nation either. Okay. Missionaries at 56%, 57, 58, 59, 60. Looks like Austria shut out that that little province there that wanted to be Protestant. They converted it back to Catholic. Okay. Well, it looks like they're losing the war again. Conversion successful. Let's go with whom? Aragon's at war with Castelli. Looks like they're getting their ass kicked. England's got a bunch of peasants. They've got a huge peasant rebellion going on. What's going on here? What is this? Sweden is occupied by the Ottomans. Why? What is going on? Who's this? Occupied by Muscovy, occupied by Crimea. Muscovy, so the Ottomans and the Muscovies are at war, and Sweden and the Ottomans are at war. Oh, so we lost, I think. Or Alsace lost. Successful conversion. Let's do the next one, which is going to be Dalmatia. Okay. All right, looks like we can now unlock the claim fabrication, which gives minus 33% for the claim fabrication. We'll do that. All of that's being converted. Looks like it's starting to spread a little bit west here because of the center of Reformation. Okay. I'm going to be interested to see how that religion all plays out, what the final religious map looks like. We can probably recall Austria, and we can recall this one. And let's improve our relations with Poland, because they're not very friendly with Hungary. Conversion successful. They made peace. And let's do Lithuania as well, because they're not on very good terms with. Oh, Western arms trade has happened to us. This gives us a technology cost of minus 10%. Good. Wait. Interesting, though. Good. Really quite baffled by how the Ottomans have managed to just send their armies way into Eastern Europe and Northern Europe. That's strange. What kind of a war do they have going on, actually? Attack against Muscovy and the Crimean conquest of Muscovy. And they're attacking against Aragon and the Tunisian conquest of Malta. Western arm trades, we got another one. Nothing really impressive for the disputed secessions. Going up by 2.27, 2.28. We can actually probably start to build some buildings now. Let's see. Buildings. I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Whatever. We'll let that go. Whatever. We'll do a temple. Could build another barracks here, I suppose. Temple. Okay. We'll let that go. Rebel uprising. They want to convert Bosnia back to Catholicism, which we're not gonna do. We're not gonna do any of that. So everything's converted to the point where it's going to be converted, because our missionary isn't going to be able to convert any other regions over, because he's just not powerful enough. They're too stuck in their ways. Yeah, see all that? So he's stuck for now. That's not going to be too much of a problem. So anyhow, I think we're going to stop it here and give it a pause. Actually, let's stop it at the beginning of the new year, January. We'll stop it in January just in case something else happens. I wonder if I can set them as a rival. I'm still at war, that's right. Duh. Naples, new rival. Okay, fine. So we'll rival you later.